PTS, I don't know if this is supposed to get spicy or anything, but the thing on the top that says, they're coming for you, they're going to be around 18 or 19 for this. Have fun. You never been able to fathom the reason behind this big situation of these three men. There were your seniors, no one of the top students of UA High. You were just a normal student who majored in the general studies, had a minor quirk that doesn't really benefit you in any ways. You had lived a decent life you were pleased with. Sadly, you were still single and tried not to care about it. Plus, men those days have very bad reputation when it comes to loyalty. Also, you wouldn't want to feel your heart break when the love of your life does leave you for another reason. So you were pretty much closed off in the department of romance. You had moments when you dreamed of having a lovely relationship, a handsome guy who would sincerely love you. So you imagine your surprise when not one, but three gorgeous men approached you in a clear intent of making you their girlfriend. You were ecstatic, of course, but that happiness soon turned into trepidation, realizing just how deep and unseemly different their fondness towards you was. You began to avoid them at all costs. The first incident that flued your fear was when one of them found you talking to a male classmate of yours when they're brutally beaten up by him. He even managed to break their nose just by his fist. Bakugou was the violent, you knew that. But you didn't know he could be this aggressive. The second incident was with Mizuki Midoriya. He always found his way of doing things a bit questionable, but you never the one to judge too hard. So, when he had emotionally tried to blackmail you, you shrugged it off and mainly because you just felt so pressured and your brain was unable to catch the malicious intent behind his words. He just seemed so innocent. You couldn't bring yourself to think him of that way. And after the fourth time, you promised yourself to never get involved with him again. Although that didn't help since he stalked you recently. You were determined to stay away from him. The last one was Todoroki Shoto, the son of the second pro hero and now top 1, Endeavor. You thought he was closed off with and ladies would only fall for his looks. He seemed cold and distant towards everyone. You dare say you were oddly scared of him. He didn't seem like the type to have random crushes. Instead, he directly asked you to be his girlfriend. He tried forcing you into and if you declined, he'd probably try forcing you into a quirk marriage. You barely knew him and genuinely doubt he knew anything about you. Rejecting the idea of marriage so soon, you politely tried to dismiss his proposal, but that all took a horrifying turn. Some people were sent to kidnap you. They only attempted to, since you had somehow managed to escape. You remember thanking God that day as you ran back home. You hadn't tried to leave your house after that. Awfully shaken by the incident, you received several calls and texts from them, and you regret ever giving them your phone number. You didn't pick up any calls or whatever they were. You were aware that the safety in your house wouldn't last for long, seeing that they never hesitate to take action. But you prayed. You just kept praying that they wouldn't come. One day, as you were watching television, you tried to keep your mind off the nerve-wracking topic. You flinched when the doorbell rang. Biting your lip, holding back the shaken shriek, you got up slightly. Moving forward, you halted in front of the entrance, peeking into the hole to check who was outside. and immediately seeing the faces of the obsessed admirers, you shrinked back. Admiration, abermated, pulping into your blood, heartbeat, acceleration, each millisecond. Hey, Yin, please open the door. Itsuki softly spoke behind the door. There was no way you would respond to anything like that. Open the door, or else. Kachan, we shouldn't scare her. She might not open the door for us. You think she's gonna open the door after that stunt you pulled on her? I bet she's scared of you. Both of you, shut up. The arguments went on outside of your house. You carefully listened as they spit out more secrets they knew about you, one exposing another, while the other exposes another. Your heart beats even louder, hearing the things they said, how Izuku had stolen a pair of your underwear, and where Shoto had planned the honeymoon, how many pictures of Katsuki had taken you without your clothes. Your breath caught inside your throat. You attempted to calm down your racing heartbeat, but not much time was given before you clutched, sounded out. The sound incredibly the opening of the lock. Quickly jolting up to your feet, you slammed your back against the door, struggling to lock the door back. How did they have the key to your house? You couldn't do much before they overpowered you, pushing the door open. They stepped in the safe realm of your house. Hesitantly getting up to run, you stumbled over as one of them grabbed you. You shout out for help, but is muffled by Asuka's hand. He smiles at you, a blush covering his cheeks. Oh, shoot. It's okay. We're here now, Yin, he said, his palms pressing into your lips. You don't need to be scared of us. Hello everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will give you a hint for tomorrow's episode, since tomorrow's episode is a mystery character. Just to say, it is the trio that is it's one of the trio members in here. So that's all you get. I will probably give another hint during it before it is announced. But let's just say you have some fun. But hopefully you guys enjoy. Bye, lovelies.